Let's say you're looking for an agency or whatever. You hit one of our ads, you apply for us, you're going to get hit with other ads as well from similar offers. You can't think that you're so special that they booked a time with you on the calendar. You're competing against the market.
What is up, guys? It is Los here with Robert, and it's another episode of the pod. Today, we're talking about how to increase your show-up rate, because a lot of people have problems with that, and how to start getting more conversions and sales once you do increase that show-up rate. It's a process, it's a system, and we're going to give it to you and break it down in a few minutes. Very specific and tactical, so pay attention to this one, and if you love it, you'll be able to share it to everybody else, because we're going to help you crush this. So, Rob, let's start with you. You get this question all the time. You also are like a master at actually increasing this. You've done it for your businesses, for a lot of the people that we work with as well. Where would you start if someone's not getting the calls? They're getting leads, but these people are not showing up. You think they're great qualified leads, and then they're not showing up, so you're also losing.
Yeah, and it's a really prominent issue, especially if you're working with agencies that don't quite get that the objective is to get people on the phone, not just book the lead. And so a lot of times in the marketing process, people may strip away questions, but those questions are key to the sales process. So when there's lower commitment, the first thing that we always look for is what are the key essential questions, could be 5 or 6 of them, that give us enough data to actually have for that sales call. It's kind of the first one, because if they're asking low intent stuff, well, then that primes the prospect for it being just like every single other application, every other offer that's out there that sounds similar, by just getting name, email, phone number, maybe how much money that you got. So that's kind of like the first one. You need to make sure that they're primed properly to the commitment of the app. The second thing is the entire process from ad to app to book to show. You have to sell them on the next step. So that could be priming them in a scarcity offer. A lot of people do that. So kind of people have played that off over the years, but you have to find out what that unique selling proposition is for your business and why they need to show up to that call. That could be because, hey, we do a deep level of integration with our clients, so we can only take on 4 to 5 clients per month. So if we actually have you on this call and we extend an offer to you, you better pick it up, because you're literally only one of 5 clients that we can actually bring on per month. So stuff like that, that's truthful. I know we do that over here at Creator, but things that are actually unique to you as to why they need to show up to your call, what makes you different, is the next set of the attributes. And then the third set of attributes that are mostly in the sales process is wherever they're at in pipeline. So let's say they booked a appointment on the closer's calendar, they can get hit with retargeting ads if they're in that stage of the pipeline for them to show up. So that ad could be on Google, GDN, that could be on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, etc. And it could even be from the closer if you really want to do it at scale, saying, hey, we're excited to have you show up for the call, But having those touch points, because they're going to go figure out other things to go do. They're going to go do things with their family, watch other videos and stuff like that. So the more that you can remind them, because we get hit with ads and videos all over the place all the time, that they need to show up for that actual specific time slot, the more that that person actually will respect not only the process and the system, but it gives them more confidence that you care about them and that it's not just some sort of lead being thrown into the system. And so those are kind of the 3 human things to actually do through the process of the psychology that can be done. The other tactical pieces are really just to adjust the templated BS stuff that you get from Calendly, you get from all these calendar systems and all that. Make it unique and have that same framing and have that calendar invite in their actual phone stand out. Don't have it just be event name with this person's name. What is the call about? Have the calendar actual event remind them what it is, and then give them that description of why this call is so important. And again, remind them why that pre-frame, that whatever you're doing with USP or whatever you're doing about why they need to show up is reinforced there, because again, that's another ad, if you will, for them to actually show up and watch some pre-call resources and stuff like that. So between those 4, that's what I would really do to make sure that they show up and get a higher increased show rate.
One more to add before we go, I would probably say, is shortening the time to calendar conversations, right? You see people, they'll be running ads on Monday and you can book a call on Friday. And that person already forgot. If I'm booking a call on Friday, there's 4 or 5 million things that are going to pass through my brain. Tabs to Netflix to this. I forgot. I don't remember. And that's when you get the whole like, who is this again? What was this about? So shorten that cycle to like 1 or 2 days. And if it's getting booked too much, then you get another person, you get another setter. I'd rather do that than put another day out, because every day that it extends, you're more and more forgotten, even with retargeting, even with all those things. So shortening that cycle will increase your conversions as well.
It's a good point, because if let's say you're looking for an agency or whatever, you hit one of our ads, you apply for us, you're going to get hit with other ads as well from similar offers. And so, you can't think that you're so special that they booked a time with you on the calendar. You're competing against the market.
Yeah, but what else am there? I got a call on Friday. Well, this guy will take me tomorrow. Sold.
Exactly. And you probably weren't even aware of that other company. You probably don't even know who they are. So again, the booking, you're having to make sure that they are sold on showing up to your call, because if they're doing their due diligence on the companies, they're probably showing up to others as well.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're the one selling something, so you need to be aggressive about getting that sale.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you guys found value out of that and you want to implement those tactics into your business, go ahead and share, and share this again with entrepreneurs that are struggling with their show rate, so that way they can get that thing increased, make more money, and help more people along the way. So again, guys, if you like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode.